everyone, welcome to this week's Roloff report. From Amy throwing some not so subtle shade at Matt to Jackson learning how to write his ABCs, here's the latest on your favorite Little People Big World family. To kick things off, we're diving in deep to Amy Roloff's latest Instagram video. The TLC matriarch went live with her friend Lisa late last week and touched on a ton of topics. Naturally, the latest teaser trailer for the return of Little People Big World came up in conversation, and some shade was thrown at Matt. As fans know, Matt has said on multiple occasions that both he and Amy know what it takes to make good TV, and that the dramatic scenes are more for the camera than anything else. Now, on the flip side, Amy has refuted his claims multiple times, including in her most recent Instagram video where the longtime TLC star said that nothing is dramatized on her end. Lisa chimed in and said that maybe certain cast members do it for the camera, but the majority of them do not.
But I have to say, being on the outside, I have never been in a position when we filmed that it's scripted or let's cause some drama here and do this. It's not like that. So for people to have mentioned that, other cast members, maybe that's what they do, but that is not what you do.
Amy goes on to say that she knows Zach and Tori don't dramatize their scenes, so without naming names, she made it pretty clear she's talking about Matt.
This is true reality. So for other people, nameless,
well,
to be nameless.
Now, the reality star did explain how things are set up behind the scenes in terms of what content will be filmed and when. According to Amy, the producers will give them a sheet that says what they're doing. So, for example, cooking dinner for Lisa and Deb, and then it lists some talking points that they would love for her to mention.
When people think of it scripted, we don't have a script. We have, like, we're going out to dinner, or I'm cooking dinner for Lisa and Deb. And the producers may say, hey, these are some things that you guys would love for you to talk about.
And while Matt says he goes a little extreme for the cameras, it turns out Chris is the exact opposite. Amy revealed that he didn't even want to discuss some of the talking points that producers encouraged them to chat about on camera. Talk about going from one extreme to the next.
I was like, okay, the cameras are on. Can you just be with the program? No, I'm not saying that. I don't want to say that. I'm not going to do that. But you know, the whole thing is, though, I appreciate that. Yes. I really appreciate that. Even though it didn't make me happy, I still appreciated that.
Amy also had some choice words for all those Instagram trolls who gave her a hard time about not wearing a mask in her group photo from Labor Day. According to the Little People Big World star, she and Chris were tested twice for COVID with negative results, and the close group of friends they went biking with hadn't had a ton of contact with people. All in all, she just wants her fans to stop jumping to conclusions and start spreading the love.
Chris and I just recently got tested, and we had to get tested again. And so I just want people to calm down, do what you think you need to do for yourself, but let's not jump to so many assumptions and judgments from a post.
Yeah.
That you don't know the before and you don't know the after. Because Lisa and I have been out and about and we wear a mask.
Now, I'd be remiss not to mention my favorite part of the Instagram Live. Like Your Friends episode, I'm calling this the one where Amy ran out of wine.
I know, I ran out of wine. Chris?
Moving on to Zach and Tori's family, the whole gang took a trip to Colorado to visit some friends who Tori actually met through Instagram. In the caption of the Instagram post where she shared the photos, she explained that she met her friend Kelsey 3 years ago on Instagram and took a leap of faith and met up with her in real life. The rest is history. As for Audrey and Jeremy, they've been spending as much time indoors as they can due to the fires currently blazing in Oregon. And now for our positively precious parent moment. This week goes to Tori Roloff, who shared insanely cute videos of herself helping Jackson learn how to write his ABCs.
Good job.
Good
job. What letter is that? Very good.
Moving on to baby fever. This week we've got little Lila playing peekaboo with her mama.
Where'd Lila go? There she is!
and Jackson having some bonding time with his little sis. We also found out that Ember likes to eat raw onions. Well, that's all for this week. As always, thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest on your favorite TLC family.